What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me doing the Heroes Arena Challenger difficulty guide and actually going over how we're going to be able to go through each of the towers and also whether or not we can go first or second depending on the tower, guys. If you guys enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate all the support on the channel as of late, guys. It definitely does mean a lot, man. If you guys enjoy these videos, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all that good stuff. Now with that out of the way, guys, let's hop in and let's talk the Challenger difficulty. So for Challenger difficulty, guys, the average team CC you're going to expect is going to be 340,000 combat class. And the thing with that is that the amount of rewards you do gain from Challenger difficulty with a 4-team or less setup is going to be 5 of these chests and 240 of the currency, which is a pretty big jump compared to the champion or the master difficulty. Now, another thing to mention about Challenger is just like Champion, you're not going to be able to run links on your characters, guys. So when we go into here and we actually load up the Challenger difficulty, when I go over to this tab right here and we go to the first team that we're going to be using, you guys will see here that you're not able to run link characters on any of the characters you're running in this mode. And so that's going to be definitely something that you kind of focus on as well, because you're going to be making teams that just have units themselves that are just inherently high CC characters. And that's going to definitely help you a lot when going through the fight and clearing through Challenger Heroes Arena. Now, I want to talk first, guys, about the Tower 3 specifically. So I'm going to go in reverse order with this video, and the main reason why is because Tower 3 is the one that I actually think is doable going second. And that is something that a lot of you guys have been asking me, like, Amazing, am I able to go second on Challenger difficulty, and is it doable in this fight? And it definitely is, guys, but only with the brand new Thor and Sobnok characters, man. I know, definitely a very limited team, but these characters are just that good for this setup, guys. You're running Thor right here, you're running Sobnok, Red Freyr, and then also Nanashi. And again, this is a very end game setup if you're trying to go second on Challenger Heroes Arena. And I expect that, you know, most of you guys that aren't even like around like 12 million box CC might not even be able to, you know, clear with this setup. But my main recommendation is if you do want to go second on Challenger, make sure you're around that 12 million plus box CC. Then I would definitely give this a shot. But yeah, if not, just focus on the other difficulties, guys. But yeah, in terms of the team that we got going on here, we have Nanashi, Freyr, Sobnok, Thor, and for the gear, guys, if we actually look at it, we have a tack crit defense Thor right there, which is pretty important. We're going to be running crit defense because we want to tank a lot of the hits that we're doing because we're going second, right? That's going to be very important. So you want to have gear here that has critical defense rolls, and you want to kind of roll them as well to see how high you can get on critical defense. I don't know why it's not showing the stat sheet right there where I'm able to like check. There we go. So yeah, right here, as you guys can see, we do have a good chunk of critical defense on this as well. I would say if you have around like 29% plus, you should be pretty good on each piece. And yeah, you have a little bit of leeway as well because Thor is a boost unit on this, so she's definitely going to be helping you because of that. And yeah, that's going to be Thor's set right there. Sobnok is actually running the critical defense as well, guys. So what I would do is I would just slap on another critical defense piece right here. So HP critical defense. Yeah, so that's the set right there. And then moving on to Freyr, it's going to be the exact same thing. You want to definitely run the HP critical defense. As you're going second, guys, you're going to try and want to, you know, tank as much as possible. I do also have my molecular critical defense, which is SSR, and I think I did use this in the actual recording as well. So yeah, definitely having like one SSR one that is pretty much maxed out is going to be pretty helpful too. But yeah, as you guys can see, none of this is UR gear for Freyr, and for the other characters, it's only the top and bottom pieces that are UR. So you can definitely make this work with a little bit less box CC than me. It's definitely doable. It's definitely doable, 100%. And then for Nanashi here, guys, we are rocking HP Lifesteal with the rolls on the Lifesteal pieces being critical defense. Now, we're rocking HP Lifesteal on Nanashi because we want to be able to heal up with him, because since we're going second, we want to definitely be able to Lifesteal some damage off the enemy so that we can heal up and go into every single phase of this tower with pretty much full health if possible. Right, so that's kind of the main idea with the setup. So if we actually go to the card set here, guys, this is a very important card set, the HP related unknown stat card set. This is going to provide 5% unknown allies HP related stats and decrease their damage taken by 10% if they're a debuff, which is very nice. Overall, a lot of the fights in this tower, you're going to be getting debuffed, so having that is going to be really nice, and the little bit extra lifesteal and HP percent is going to be really good. So yeah, guys, this is the going second team, the only one that is available this tower. And you guys might be wondering why I'm only able to go second on this tower. And guys, the main reason is because there's no Gelda on this tower, man. That's the best way to put it, is there's no Gelda this tower, because if we actually look at the other two towers, Gelda Estarossa is a major threat to pretty much any team going second. And you know, at that point, like there's really not many team options you can run, especially going second, even as a whale. And so my main recommendation is, if you're trying to attempt this and you can only go second on one, definitely try this team right here on this last tower here, guys. So yeah, I'll have the video clip record right here, and I'll show you guys the video for this final tower, and then we'll move on to the second tower and then the first one. I know we're going in reverse order, but this will make more sense as we you know, show it off, guys, because this is the way I recorded it in the actual video. So hope you guys enjoyed this clip, and then we'll come back to the second tower. Alright guys, moving on to the second tower here, we're actually going to be rocking the 7 Deadly Sins team. Now, again, as I mentioned, we want to be going first on the second tower and the first tower because we are facing Gelda Estarossa. That combination of characters right there is just a little bit too difficult to deal with, and so we have to go first, guys. So again, as I recommended in my champion video, in terms of ways you can increase your CC, make sure to auto set combat class if you don't have this card set or you don't have enough CC without it. And another thing I definitely would suggest as well, in terms of the gear set you run on Escanor, make sure to run HP defense if you are lower on CC. In the video, I actually did run attack crit damage, so bear that in mind. Like, my damage might be a little bit more than yours, but it shouldn't affect your performance too much in the sense of, like, you know, clearing the actual fight, because the inherent value of going first alone is enough to make you win with this team setup right here, guys. So yeah, in terms of the gear on everybody though, we are rocking HP defense. Again, we're trying to go for the highest CC possible. This also allows us to have the highest HP and tankiness as possible too. And then, as I mentioned, you can swap Escanor out for HP defense Escanor, and that will be really good as well. And then obviously combat class, artifact support, if you do need it, and that's a bunch of extra CC you can gain if you need that to be able to go first, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much the setup right there for Tower 2. I'll let you guys enjoy the clip here and the strength of the team against all these fights. And then we'll move on to the first tower there and cover the team we're going to be rocking on that one. Alright guys, now hopping into the first tower here. I spoiled it at the beginning of the video here in terms of the team, guys, but we are rocking the demon team on this part of the fight. Now, as I mentioned, with the fight being difficult as hell with Gelda Esterosa, we are actually taking that variant and being able to use it on our side now. So having Esterosa, Gelda, Ominous Nebula, Zeldris, DK Melly is going to be really good. Now, in terms of the substitute characters on this team, guys, you definitely can swap out Gelda for a character like maybe Demon Cusack, because he's going to be able to provide you attack-related stats for the team. The only thing is with Gelda is you gain a lot more basic stats, and losing that out might be a little bit detrimental, but I think the attack-related you gain instead is probably enough to suffice, but you have to be able to go first, guys. And Gelda is a higher CC character than Cusack at the moment, so I would definitely recommend running her over Demon Cusack if you have her. But yeah, and then in terms of the rest of the team here, in terms of gear and all that, we are rocking attack crit damage DK Melly. I actually do feel like this might be a must run, guys, unfortunately. It just is that difficult, man. You know, we're at the echelon of difficulty in Heroes Arena where you have to either go second with a team comp that doesn't face a Gelda, or you have to go, you know, with really high damaging characters that are able to either one shot a single phase alone with like a DK Melly here, or you have a situation where you take out like maybe 2 characters and then you can deal with the other 2 with the units you have available. But yeah, I would definitely suggest attack crit. You can try HP defense as well, but my clear was with attack crit, guys. HP defense Gelda is free, HP defense Ominous Nebula Zeldris, and then HP defense Berserk Esterosa right there. So yeah, I mean, you should do pretty good. Again, another option you can swap out for maybe Zeldris could be LR Zeldris. I've not tested LR Zeldris on Challenger, so I don't know how good he actually will be versus Ominous Nebula, but I do know Ominous Nebula is providing more support, which inherently is more valuable for the team. But then again, LR Zeldris is higher CC, guys, so if you do need that extra CC, maybe try LR Zeldris and see how that goes. And then in terms of the artifact card support here, guys, we are rocking the Demon Allies card set. But again, as I mentioned, if you are lower on the combat class, feel free to set auto select combat class, and your CC is going to go up by a fairly substantial amount, and hopefully that's enough to help you out CC the fight. Alright guys, so that's pretty much all the info on this team right here. I'll let you guys enjoy the clip here so you can see exactly how strong this team is able to be. And then after that video, guys, we'll give you guys my final thoughts on the Heroes Arena Challenger this season, and whether or not it's too difficult. You know, we'll definitely talk about the difficulty factor. So enjoy the clip here, guys. Alright guys, so that is going to be the Heroes Arena Challenger difficulty. Clear right there, guys. Let me know in the comment section below if this video is helpful. And yeah, in terms of the actual difficulty of the fight, definitely one of the more difficult Heroes Arenas we have available. I actually do think that unknown team that I recommended for the Heroes Tower is really strong though, and you shouldn't have too many issues with that team as long as you kind of follow, you know, how I went about the fight for the most part. But yeah, a lot of, you know, stalling and trying to just like light steal back your HP, but you should be good throughout the most of it, guys. And then obviously with the going first teams, those are pretty straightforward. You're just trying to do as much damage as you can turn one, either getting a kill on a single enemy or being able to just auto AoE one bang all of them. And yeah, I mean, having high box CC, having high consolation, all that is going to equate to being able to do good in this Challenger difficulty Heroes Arena. And yeah, hopefully that was all really helpful. If you guys have any teams below that, you know, maybe I didn't cover in this video that you think can do well in this Heroes Arena, or you've already tested and then you know does well, let me know in the comment section below, guys. So also help out other people trying to clear Challenger difficulty Heroes Arena. And with that out of the way, man, that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm going to see you guys on the next video, man. Peace out, and have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.